So I did one of the stupidest things that you could think of as somebody who likes to play video games casually and collect video games. I bought a second Nintendo Switch 2 because I wanted one Switch on each of these grips. That's right. I like these grips both so much that I wanted to have one on each permanently. So here we have the dbrand KillSwitch case/grip and the Satisfye ZenGrip for the Nintendo Switch 2. And I figured why not make a second kind of versus or comparison video of the two. Won't make this too long because I did make another video the first time on both of these grips comparing the two, and you guys showed a lot of love and supported, but it wasn't from this top-down view, recording view. So here we have the ZenGrip 2 and we have the dbrand KillSwitch for the Nintendo Switch 2, both for the Nintendo Switch 2. So again, I like both of these so much that I didn't want to do the whole thing of switching these back and forth between switches. Now the idea is that I'm gonna use one switch for third-party games. So I have Yakuza in this one right now, and I have I have Pokemon Legends ZA on this switch right here. Right? So again, I know this is completely stupid and it's a first world problem, but it is what it is, and I figured why not make a video. But going ahead and comparing the two, so one of my biggest comparison points between the two is the width of the difference in width between the two. So you can clearly see that the Satisfye ZenGrip has a much wider width, and it's just so comfortable, guys. I can't tell you how good it feels. So good on the hands. Joy-Cons are not the best because of these really small buttons, and the joysticks are, they're not all that in terms of just the height. So they're super short and they're not all that. They are better than the first Joy-Cons, but even then, right? So having this kind of wide grip is really nice, and it's akin to any controller that you'll see out there. So very comfortable there. Going into the dbrand one, now one of the coolest thing about the dbrand is that the whole body is protected and covered. They thought of everything. They thought of the back. They thought of even the lip, the stand. Obviously both Joy-Cons, and you can remove both Joy-Cons easily. Now to dock this, they have their own adapter, and you have to have dbrand's adapter to dock it with the KillSwitch. And with the Satisfye ZenGrip, you can dock it, to my understanding, you can dock it without, you can dock it just straight up, right? It docks, just no extra adapters needed. But you can't remove the Joy-Cons like you do with dbrand. So there's always going to be a catch in life, right? But going back to the grip comfort, so these are comfortable too. They don't have the width, but they're different in the sense that they have this angled grip versus this more controller style grip, something you'll see on the Xbox control. I'll actually bring out the Xbox Ally X, and I did make a video on the Xbox Ally X, so make sure you guys check that out. Show your boys some love there. But this is what I'm talking about, right? It's like a controller. It's closer to a controller than not. Versus this is, in my opinion, it's a smaller grip, and I dare say that the Satisfye is more comfortable because of that. I just have to say it because it's true. Cue circa 2000 Kurt Angle. Oh, it's true. If you know. But guys, so like I said in the video, I'm not trying to be biased. I love both of these grips, and they each have their strengths and their weaknesses, as you guys can see. If you're talking about overall protection, then this got it. This has it. If you're talking about overall comfort, this has it, but not so much the overall protection that you might be looking for. Look at this. You could just put this on, right? And you have this. You can chuck this literally and it'll be good, right? It'll be so funny if I just opened this up and the screen was broken. But it does come with this, the Satisfye does come with this case. And I'm not really a fan of these really bulky cases, and I'm not really a fan, but it's a nice case. It's faux leather. You can put it in here, and it protects your device. And everything is all good, man. You can put your games in there, and you even have this zipper pocket right here. So everything is good from that perspective, but just look at how big this is, man. This is a unit, bro. You got to put this, you need to bring a separate duffel just for this, right? You need to bring a separate duffel bag just for that. I'm just kidding, guys, but look at the difference, right? If you're talking about just sleekness, if you're talking about what looks better, what looks cooler, you tell me, right? Would you rather bring this lunch bag of a pouch, talking about 5th grade lunch, or would you rather just bring this sexy case right here, right? So that's one of the biggest differences. Myself, I don't play outside, I don't play outdoors, when you think about playing on the go, I don't do that. I drive everywhere. I don't really stop at a park and play games. It doesn't fit into my lifestyle. But for those that do, think about it. What is more important to you? Would you rather bring this bulky case, right? And I wish I had a measuring tape. Or would you rather bring something like this, right? So depends on your style, depends on, and I'm not knocking anybody on whatever you do or how you game or whatever. I'm just saying, just check out the difference. So I'm totally fine gaming at home. So the way that it is totally fine with me. But that's all I got, guys. I will leave some links in the description if you guys want to support. You guys have been awesome and have definitely helped out a lot with growing the channel. I did make a quick impressions video on the Xbox LIX right before this. I'm just trying to crush out some videos and push out some videos because things are just hectic right now, but I'm always thinking of new videos to make. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and just share with somebody that might find this helpful. Until next time, peace.